adolescence is what they're looking for. A Barbara Reimer, chair of the president's cancel panel, said, quote, "We have a safe, effective vaccine that protects against a cancer-causing virus. We applaud the efforts of cancer and immunization leaders joining forces and rising to the challenge of accelerating HPV vaccine uptake. Yet the fact remains," she said, "that this vaccine remains seriously underutilized. We are still missing opportunities to prevent cancer and save lives," close quote. Cleveland's illness is related to exactly what I was talking about a few moments ago.
And baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The preferred prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. We are glad that you're there. We're delighted to be here with you always. We love doing the show for you, and it's always about the audience, always. I just want to follow up a little bit more on this HPV story. Several weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago, not long ago, I reported on the FDA's approval of a new HPV vaccine. The story I reported on today is that people are underutilizing the vaccine. They're not getting their shots. That's a story for another day. In December, the FDA approved a new HPV vaccine. It's called Gardasil 9. It's a trademark manufactured product by Merck and Company. The new vaccine covers 9 HPV types. The 2 low-risk types that cause most cases of genital warts, HPV 6 and HPV 11, along with 7 high-risk types. Listen to these: HPV 16, 18, 31, 33, 45, 52, and 58. Found in a number of cancers, including about 90% of cervical cancers around the world. Every man listening to this show needs to listen to me very carefully. You are a candidate to get infected with HPV 16, which causes head and neck cancer in men. If you think you're not, you're foolish. I'm telling you from firsthand experience. I got infected probably decades ago, and that virus is crafty. And it lived in the back of my throat, in the oropharyngeal area of my throat. Anyone who has had any sort of sexual contact, and I don't know the exact, I think it was 60, 70, 80%, some outrageous number of people who've had sexual intimacy have been infected with that virus, but their immune system took care of it. There's an epidemic of head and neck cancer among men caused by HPV 16, and nobody's talking about it. And by the way, you don't have to be promiscuous and running around all over the place, misbehaving, if you will, to get infected. There are people who've been married for decades, and then all of a sudden one of the partners, the man, ends up having HPV 16. He hasn't been with anybody else. And it can be transmitted by open mouth kissing as well. I urge you, I beg you, to get that shot. That's all I'm going to say. This new version. Back in 2006, there was the first version of Gardasil. That's when it was first approved. And then this was followed in 2009 with the approval of GlaxoSmithKline's Cervarix vaccine. Same thing, different name. The original Gardasil and Cervarix both protect against HPV 16 and 18. Boy, I wish they would have had that. Once you're infected, it's too late. I was infected. Could have got infected in high school, college. Who knows? So, and children can get vaccinated too, get the vaccine as well. So I beg you to do it. I beg you to do it. Brian Aliciano is my guest. Brian, welcome to the show. Great to have you on, pal. It's nice to see you.
Thanks for having me. Always. Appreciate it.
So when people say that to me, you know what I say to them?
What's that?
It's better to see you. Given what happened to you, it might be, what you might want to say. So you were supposed to be on the show. How long ago was that? 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago?
I think it was, about a month.
About a month. And you couldn't make it, and we got an email saying, Brian's not well. Well, turns out that you were
not well.
It was worse than not well.
Right.
What happened?
Well, long story short, I somehow got some crazy virus that the doctors still don't know what the heck it was.
First of all, give the context. Where were you when you first felt ill?
I was I was home. Was when I first was ill. I just got a fever.
Okay.
So I felt the tingle feeling coming on, and then I immediately fevered. So I was just thinking I maybe just got the flu. But if the viewers don't know me that well, but I live on an airplane for my job. That's what I do. I'm always flying around North America, only in North America too. So I'm never international, but only North America, coast to coast, all over the place. And I came back from a couple 3-week trip, back to back trip. And I came home, and I just was about to get into the shower, and I got this tingle feeling that I was going to have a fever. And I did. I got a fever, 102 fever, never went above 102. And I had that for about 4 days straight. And on the 4th day, I woke up with chest pains. And it was a weird chest pain because it was just in the bottom lower of my chest. And I thought, that's a little strange,
Location of your heart, but go ahead.
Right. But low, very low, And so I said, I'll go to the ER, get checked out just to be safe. And when I went to the ER, they took my blood, and my troponin levels were very high or elevated, which that's how they measure, I guess, if you're going to have a heart attack. They measure troponin levels in your blood. So that immediately went, from just go to get checked out, atmosphere, to now it's an emergency. So I immediately got entered into the cardiac care unit. So, of course, I'm the youngest person in there. And, got a room and everything. They wanted to perform different tests on me. They took my blood. Blood came back. They tested me for everything under the sun for blood work. And they came back and told me that I had a virus that they didn't know. And they kept asking me if I was international. That was what 4 or 5 doctors asked me.
If you had been traveling internationally?
Correct. Yeah.
And
I wasn't.
So, first of all, they determined that you had been infected with the virus.
Correct.
They didn't know what virus.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And they were concerned about you traveling internationally, picked up this virus somewhere.
Right.
I didn't see your blood work, so I don't know what was going on with it. Was your white blood cell count normal?
Yes. And that's that kind of was the head scratcher. White blood cell count was fine, so that means there's nothing the body's really fighting.
No infection.
Correct.
But that turns out that wasn't true.
Yeah, so then they diagnosed me. They looked at the heart. They found that the heart was inflamed with all this inflammation around the heart.
It's called myocarditis.
Right.
Right? Is that what you were diagnosed with?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, myocarditis is you're lucky to be sitting here.
Right.
Is an inflammation of the heart muscle, the myocardium. It can affect your heart muscle, and what it does, it affects the electrical system. It reduces your heart's ability to pump, causing rapid or arrhythmias. Causes arrhythmias, and it's a serious viral infection. Myocarditis. This is exactly what I was talking about. Pathogenic microorganism. He's a young man, robust, strong as they come. Brought him down. We'll come back, we'll talk some more, and we'll get to Celsius, too.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. You get up every day, go to work, do your job, whatever, live your life, and then boom, goes the dynamite out of nowhere. This is exactly what happened to my guest, Brian Luciano. We're going to get to, came here to talk about Celsius, but I just feel that it's important for him to share his story, because I was talking about pathogenic microorganisms. I'm reporting on this story out of New Jersey in this health complex where 10 children have died and 30 people have been sickened by the adenovirus. Turns out Brian was just living his life, going to work, and he travels a lot. He's on airplanes. And got home off a trip. He was out a couple of weeks or whatever, and he didn't feel well. Felt like he had a fever. Went on for 4 days or so, and then, he just didn't. Then he got a pain in his chest, and he's thinking, I don't know. So he went to the emergency room. Next thing you know, they're keeping him. And they run all these tests. I'm just summarizing everything he said. And they asked him if he had traveled overseas recently. Turns out he was infected. They realized he had been infected with a virus. He told me that the list that they checked him for, the diseases, was a long list. And they couldn't track down what the virus was. They did diagnose him with myocarditis, where the myocardium becomes inflamed. Viruses are a typical cause for that. Now, at any number I was sharing with Brian, and this is by way of educating, so your story is important because it might help somebody listening or watching the show, Brian. It can be caused by any number of viruses. I was sharing that with Brian a little bit ago. Hepatitis B and C, adenovirus, the cold virus, a common cold virus, can cause myocarditis. Parvovirus, which causes a mild rash. Did you have a rash?
Nope.
Usually in children. And then herpes simplex virus. Did they check you for herpes?
Yes.
They sure they did. They check you for syphilis?
Everything.
They check you for gonorrhea?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all negative.
Yeah. It was a long list, right?
It was a mile long, but everything came back negative, and they still don't know to this day.
But you were saying that you can't do what now?
So because the heart was inflamed, I had to have a stress test. The stress test came back that, I guess due to the inflammation and the severity of everything, it damaged a slight bit of my heart muscle. So now, avid workout person, try to work out as much as I can when I travel. I'm not allowed to lift weights, work out, do any sort of cardio to elevate my heart rate for an extended amount of time for 3 months, the cardiologist said, to repair the damage that was done to the heart and to get that inflammation down.
So my point, Brian is in his early 30s. He's a healthy young man, and I tell you, healthy. Imagine, that's why this story out of New Jersey, these are little children that got sick. They were already sick, so they're vulnerable. And can you imagine somebody elderly with a respiratory issue, for example? You can see how the virus could be catastrophic to someone. It's scary, isn't it?
Very scary.
Well, we're glad you're here. Right, Gary?
I am. I'm just taken back by it because I'm 44, so it's kind of freaky.
It is.
And
it's very scary.
We got sick on a plane, so.
Yeah, we went to California, came back, and,
Yeah.
I'm calling the priest. And
it was bad. The guy and I guarantee it was the guy that was sitting next to us, he was whacked out of his mind trying to get off the plane in mid-flight.
We were in the middle of the flight, Brian, and he gets up. I don't know. He just gets up, and he goes to the overhead bin. And the flight attendant came up and said, "Sir, what are you doing?" He said, "Well, I'm going to get off the plane."
No, you're not.
We're at 30,000 feet, you knucklehead. He was totally disoriented. I mean, and then both Gary and I got pretty darn sick. I don't think it was on the plane because we got sick right when we probably got infected when we were in California somewhere.
And it's honestly tough to tell where
Okay, so you see this product?
virus.
You see this product? Silver Biotics.
Right. Is that Gary? Is that what you were telling me before
Yep.
the show? Yeah.
This
He
comes,
he pitched me before the
this
show.
comes in a spray. What you should do. I'm telling
Take a bath in that
I sound-
before I travel.
I sound like your dad. Huh?
Right.
I'm sorry, man.
It's all right.
Listen,
Bring it.
what I would do is I would get the spray, and when you go onto the plane, get a cloth, spray it on the cloth, wipe things down around you, especially if you're sleeping on the plane like you did in the bed there.
Right.
You don't know if they cleaned it or not. And then,
I'm sure
of
they
course,
didn't.
you can take this product too, the liquid, every day. Take a swig. Just get you some Silver Biotics, and it'll help your immune system. We have Dr. Bird who travels. She's like you.
Mm-hmm.
She's been taking this for years, and 13 years or so. Doesn't get sick. So
Yeah.
it's a little tip. Take it for what it's worth.
Honestly, knock on wood, as much as I travel, I haven't been sick until this.
Yeah.
So,
That's because you're so healthy. But that virus, that
Yeah.
little critter got you,
you
didn't
can't
it?
beat that.
No, you cannot beat that.
But let me ask you real quick.
Yep.
When you get up and you start your day, do you have you drink? What do you drink?
I usually drink apple cider vinegar whenever
Okay.
I get up. Make a little cocktail.
John told me that too. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
he does that too. And honestly, anytime I feel a little scratchiness in my throat, I make sure I go to that. Sometimes I miss if I'm out traveling. Obviously, you can't travel with liquid, so it's tough to carry around a big jug of apple cider vinegar with you. But, if I'm traveling and I feel a little scratchiness, I run to the grocery store and I grab it and I make a little apple cider vinegar cocktail, and it seems to nip it in the butt.
All right. Well, try some Silver Biotics.
I will.
All right. So, you heard my story about sleepy drivers. Do you has your company received any information about the product being used by people who travel and truck drivers, and so on, who might be suffering from a little sleep deprivation and use the product?
Yeah, we have. I mean, obviously, we market the product as, Celsius being a fitness drink that's in liquid form, but, it's anytime energy also. So it can be used before activity, before workout, before, cleaning your house, whatever you're going to do, but it also can be used just to keep you alert and focused.
It doesn't give you the jitters. That's
Correct.
what I like about it.
Right.
It doesn't give you the jitters.
I like to call it an airplane ride. Brings you up nice and easy and sets you back down nice and easy.
Well, assuming you have a good pilot.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Celsius. We're going to get into that in the second portion of the show. I just felt compelled for Brian to share that story. It tied into exactly what I was reporting on, and it serves a good purpose to educate the audience. You never know. You just don't know. It is cold and flu season right now, and you need to keep your immune system robust. We've been doing a lot of shows on that lately. So everything's archived. Where is it archived, Gary?
On YouTube, it's archived by date, and it's closed caption for the hearing impaired.
He doesn't want to put the title on there. I keep asking him to put titles on. He said, nope, just the date. And I ask him why, and then he gives me an answer, and I'm still yet not persuaded.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Okay. I'm just saying, too.
These
I
are my
don't-
2 cents.
Okay. But we got how many views on YouTube?
54,000 now.
Thank you very much.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's preferred prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The preferred prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk Nutrition. We're glad that we can come into your neck of the woods wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, coast to coast or globally. And we have all kinds of ways to get you connected to the show. We'll tell you that in a second. Brian Luciano is in the studio today. Nice to have Brian here. Shared an interesting story. I was talking about pathogenic microorganisms, viruses in particular, in that first portion of the show. And turns out Brian got infected with a virus. Doctors don't know which virus it was. Ended up with myocarditis. He now can't go to the gym or for the next 3 months, and he has to be careful. And he was just doing his job. His hypothesis is he probably got infected on a plane. That's a good hypothesis, given how much he travels. And I just gave him some Silver Biotics. I gave him the spray, and I had it in my locker, and some of the liquid.
Thank you again for that.
Go to their website, Brian, and learn more about it. It's American Biotech Labs is the company that makes it. Dr. Sally Bird swears by it. I mean, she's been taking it for years, and she travels a lot like you. I mean, she's everywhere, and she does go to exotic places, by the way. So, yeah. Go look it up, research it. You know, there's a couple of samples there for you, and just take care of yourself. It's hard to find good guests.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, don't go away.
I'm just kidding, man. I'm fond of you, and I don't want to see you get sick. It's humbling. You're a young man, and it humbles you, doesn't it? It's something you can't see, taste, or smell, but right. I get it, pal.
And no other symptom besides a fever, 102 fever.
That was it.
No nauseous, no
You're-
flu.
You're lucky. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're lucky.
Very,
Uh-huh.
very.
Okay.
We'll say, too, spending 4 days in the hospital makes you go insane. So I was, and not knowing really what's going on either. That was another thing.
It's unnerving.
So it does, yeah.
Yeah.
But, glad we figured it out. Glad we're back on track.
I end the show every day, Brian. I say your health is your wealth,
Very true.
and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you. And what you were thinking about when you were in the hospital was your little girl and your wife.
Correct.
Your health is their wealth.
Right.
The loss of your health is their loss,
Correct.
right? That's why I end the show every day saying that. That's the moniker for the show, if you will.
Very true.
Celsius, any breaking news from the company? You guys are doing gangbusters, man. I hear all these things about Celsius. You walked in the building, and what did the young woman in the lobby say to you? The receptionist?
The receptionist at iHeartRadio here, when she saw me walk in with a case, and she was like, "Oh, I love that. Do you have an extra one?" So I owe her a can now on the way out. But to that point, though, we're growing. I mean, people are recognizing the brand. Our availability is becoming a lot greater in North America. We just launched in Target. We just launched in CVS, certain locations of CVS. So those are two really big hits for us.
And you're in health stores everywhere.
Right. Yeah. So obviously all the big vitamin shops, the vitamin discount centers. I mean,
You're in Publix.
We are in Publix.
Yeah.
Publix is confusing though because we're actually in the protein aisle in a 4-pack. So people go to Publix, they look at the energy drink aisle or the beverage aisle, if you will. We're
there?
not there. We're in a 4-pack in the protein aisle. And the reason for that is there's two separate buyers for Publix, and we're selling so well. The buyer from the protein aisle doesn't want to give it up to the beverage buyer, so that's a good problem to have.
It's like putting cosmetics in the produce section. That doesn't make any sense, right?
Right.
Well,
So,
congratulations.
thank you.
We're delighted that the company's doing well. We're proud to have you as a sponsor. Why would the person that listens to Let's Talk Nutrition or watch this show, who's a very I can tell you, psychographically, a very health-conscious person typically that listens and watches this show, what would you say to that person? Say, that's one of those crazy drinks, that's not healthy. Your response is?
My response is always that we have 6 university studies to back up all of our claims. So you go to any health food store, any gym, even Target, look at what they have for beverages on selection. I guarantee you no one there is going to have 6 university studies to back up any of their claims, if any of them. So
and those studies show it to be safe and effective.
Right, and actually burn calories while drinking the product, which is a benefit.
100 calories per can?
Yeah, on average, about 100 calories per can. And then when you add that to activity, such as working out, jumping rope, whatever you're going to do for your activity, you actually excel that calorie amount even more.
And the product does contain caffeine. And
does.
if you're thinking caffeine is a horrible compound, you hear me talk about it on the show all the time. I'm a data person. Show me the data. And I can show you chapter and verse where caffeine can serve a useful purpose. Like with anything, though, taken to extreme and overdosed and over-consumed, is not good. Too much water, you end up drowning. So you get my point.
And to Gary's point earlier, he was saying no jitters, and that's really the best compliment that I get the most is your product does not give me the jitters.
When you're out there traveling, what are people saying to you about the product that not necessarily part of the marketing, but they're sharing stories with you?
Right.
What are they telling you?
It is funny, you know, really across the country when I travel, people just feel compelled to just share whatever's going on in their life with me. I don't know if I have a sign on my forehead that says that or not, but
well,
it's all good. I like it.
You're an affable guy, and you know you're not as big as you are. You're not threatening. You know, you're a nice guy.
So one of the things, you know, the topics I guess is that I'm being faced with a lot that people just kind of share with me is that Celsius makes them feel better about themselves as a whole. So
how is that now?
It just gives them more of a mood enhancement and more energy to do things they really want to do. So, you know, one of the stories I'll share is that, you know, someone was in a slump with their life, whatever that may be. I don't know if it was financially or, you know, maybe relationship, maybe their job wasn't the best. And they just maybe made some bad decisions along the way in their current path of life. I mean, we all live this current path of life that it's up to you to make the correct choices every single day. Some may be big, some may be small, to put you where we are today. We're all in this seat right now in our life in this very moment for a reason. And you made choices in your life to get there. And maybe this person didn't make the best choices, and they started consuming our drink, which made them energized and make them feel better about themselves. It's a fitness drink that is clinically proven, so they, in their mind, they know mentally they're consuming something.
The person actually shared this
good.
story with you.
Right, yeah. They're consuming something that is good for them versus something that isn't necessarily good for them, and it was kind of the first step for them to get back on track to start making better decisions for them in their life.
So
and that was really cool.
So it was like a mood enhancer,
right? To them, it was, you know, energy, more focus to make correct decisions in life, to put them in a better position than they were yesterday. So it's always the slogan I love is always better every day. So whatever you do, I don't care what you do, just try to make it better every day. I love that.
Make it better every day.
Yeah.
877-897-8255. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition. Brian Aliciano with Celsius, educator, and he's part of sales, too. Travels around the country educating people, consumers, proprietors of health stores and whatnot, managers, anybody that'll listen. He'll talk to you.
He'll talk to you.
That's an interesting story. The person had more energy, then gained a better sense of
well-being,
and maybe even a better sense of him or herself. That's interesting,
and that really ties back into our Celsius Live Fit slogan. So on the front of the can, it says Live Fit, kind of small underneath the Celsius C logo. And the reason we put that on there is because as a brand, we want to cater to people that are currently living a fit lifestyle, or maybe somebody wanting to live a fit lifestyle. Maybe this drink could be the first step for them to get back on the, you know, push the cart back on the tracks, if you will, to a better life. So that's kind of just overall well-being is kind of our approach.
If you've drinking a diet soft drink, okay, and felt sluggish afterwards, and then if you drink this, it's a total different feeling.
Experience.
Yes,
for sure.
And I drink it. I drink mine. I get the naturals and I drink them out in the heat, and they don't make you want to have another drink because you're drinking it. And
he usually drinks it when he's on his tractor.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm serious.
Anytime energy,
or,
right?
or trying to get Molly the mule back to the barn.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Looking for a healthy fitness drink, life fitness drink, Celsius is the way to go, in my opinion. It's probably among the cleanest, in quotes, healthiest beverages to get an energy boost. There are a gazillion products out there now boosting energy, and when I look at the labels, and I've taken chemistry, and I'm looking at the ingredients, and there's compounds in some of these products I can't even pronounce. Then I have to go look it up and see what it is, and no, I'm not putting that in my body. Everything that's on a Celsius can, I can read and understand. There are no exotic chemicals, no artificial colorings, flavorings, or anything like that. There are 6 clinical trials for the product that you're going to be hard-pressed to find a fitness drink, a life fitness drink, a lifestyle drink. I think of it as a lifestyle drink where you got 6 clinical trials for safety and effectiveness. And if you go to Celsius.com, Celsius is spelled C-E-L-S-I-U-S, Celsius, like in temperature, Celsius. you will find the studies there. You'll see abstracts, and you'll see the entire study. It's all available. Let's go to St. Petersburg, Florida. Joe, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Good morning, Doc. Hey, listen, on the Excelsior, I buy I talked I go to Vitamin Discount Center, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I see Jason. I thought, Jason, order me the powdered one. Comes in about 14 little packs.
Yeah, I got one in my hand. I know you don't have a TV in front of you, but I'm holding one up.
Put that in my water, mix it up. I mean, it's great. I don't get the carbonation. I don't like the carbonation. I like it straight. Use my own water. Works out super.
Yeah, the one I have here in my hand is the cranberry lemon. I'm holding up
I get the orange. I use the orange.
I like orange. I like orange, too. This is cool. It's in a little stick pack. You can take it with you wherever you go, travel. Nice energy. If you're traveling on a plane, it's not a liquid. When you get on a plane, you ask the flight attendant for some.
15 of them you could put like 15 in your pocket, and then you don't even make a dent in your pocket with this stuff. It's really good.
Yeah, so you like it.
I just thought of something when you said that you got sick and you were coming home on a plane and you were ready to call the priest.
Yes.
Well, just keep in mind, if you call the priest, tell him you used to be an altar boy.
I will tell him. I will tell him. I was an altar boy.
I know.
I enjoyed being an altar boy, man. It was a privilege to be an altar boy.
I used to get slapped the back of the head by the priest. I used to screw up, and I used to get a slap back.
No, man. I never got all these stories. I hear these terrible stories. I never had any of these experiences.
Oh, this was Father O'Grady. I'd never forget him.
Father O'Grady.
Big Irish priest.
Wait, well,
he was good.
He was good. Of course he was good. He loved you.
All right, Doc.
All right. Thank you for your endorsement. There you go. There's somebody likes the product, man. So what do I have in my hand, Brian? What is this?
Exactly what he just said. Those are our Celsius stick packs. And you have the cranberry lemon, which is one of our 2 new flavors. Another new flavor we have is coconut, which has been performing so well. People have been requesting that we make a coconut-flavored carbonated can, which we'll see what we do there. I don't know.
So I see that the one stick pack has pardon me?
I'm sorry. One stick pack equals 1 can.
Okay. Has vitamin C, has riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B12, some biotin, some pantothenic acid, a little calcium, chromium, and a little bit of sodium. Got taurine in it, guarana, which is where you're getting the caffeine from. Caffeine, also 2 forms of caffeine. Yeah, it's all good.
And our MetaPlus blend.
Right. Got me in the dark here, man. Can't see what I'm doing. And a couple of other things. So it's all good.
Mm-hmm. And 1 stick pack, that's our premix essentially for the can.
No high fructose corn syrup, no aspartame, no preservatives, no artificial colors and flavors.
Yep. Certified vegan, certified kosher.
Have you tried this, Gary?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Which one did you try?
I tried the orange.
Orange.
The orange. I like the orange. I like the orange in the morning, and sometimes I'll mix it with a tea, so it's almost like an Arnold Palmer.
He's always got a Celsius in his hand around here.
He does. I love it.
Yeah.
He's our endorser. That's probably why the front desk girl hit me up.
I'm your biggest fan, man. I really am. It's because I was addicted to drinking sodas or pop, or depends on where you're at in the country, and it's totally something different. I don't drink diet sodas anymore because of it now.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize how much salt is in diet soda.
Someday, you remind me to do a little tutorial on sodas, the sugar-free with the artificial sweeteners.
Aspartame.
Yeah.
Remind me to do a little tutorial on that, and once I'm done, we'll see if you have a lot of enthusiasm with these artificial sweeteners when I tell you how artificial sweeteners affect you.
And I like the cucumber too.
Mm-hmm.
Brings out the water. I mean, I really do. And it's
so you have interesting flavors. Explain to the listener and the viewer when we come back. You have a constellation of products here, and so if you can separate them out and tell them what each.
Sure.
And you didn't even talk about Applejack.
I know. Isn't that your favorite still?
Yes.
What version they might be interested in?
Right.
The Heat Applejack.
For sure.
So people that are the listener and viewer of this show are typically people health conscious. Mm-hmm. This is a health conscious beverage, right?
For sure, definitely.
Compared to what's out there, I mean, it's not even close. Some of these drinks, I mean, they will they'll energize you, but it's like when your gas pedal. You remember in those old Fords, the gas pedal would get stuck to the floor.
It's never a good situation.
No, it's not. And you're racing out of control. How many times I would, oh my goodness. It was a 49 Ford, black, 2-door coupe. It was a bad car, man.
Are your joints feeling out of date and stiff? Is that old sports injury flaring up? Is your body aching from the daily wear and tear at work? Body Vigor's Joint Ready keeps you at the ready for any joint pain that gets out of line. Unfortunately, as we age, joint pain becomes more common. Body Vigor's Joint Ready can help provide relief so you can continue to go about your day. Our formula contains sulfated forms of glucosamine and chondroitin. Studies show that these sulfated forms are more effective than regular glucosamine bound to hydrochloride. Joint Ready promotes a healthy inflammatory response, facilitates cartilage synthesis, and provides additional antioxidants. Keep your joints at the ready with Body Vigor's Joint Ready, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. Brian Aliciano is my guest. We've been talking about Celsius. I call it a lifestyle fitness drink. That's how I think about it. And it's an energy drink. Let me be clear. But it's a healthy, safe, effective, clinically proven energy drink. They have 6 clinical trials for the product. So there's some data to support the claim that it's safe and effective. And that means a lot. 877-897-8255 will put you in touch with Let's Talk Nutrition and Brian and Gary and Stephen. And the Ghost from Christmas Past is in here somewhere. Holiday season's upon us. You may be looking for a little energy boost. To get that extra shopping done, to travel, to get the house ready, whatever. Celsius would serve a good purpose, Brian.
Sure would.
Right?
You can buy it on Amazon too.
And you can buy it in health stores. You can buy it they have it everywhere. It's everywhere now, and that's a good thing for the consumer.
I mean, from when you guys first came on a year ago until now, you guys have grown exponentially. And it's amazing because now your flavors have grown. You've got the orange creamsicle, okay?
Which you love.
That's just unbelievable. It is just amazing. You've got the apple jacked, okay? You've got the natural cucumber water. I'm the watermelon. My natural flavor is the watermelon berry. That's my go-to all the time. But you got a cola.
Correct.
And that's what you sent me to get me off the Diet Cokes.
And it worked.
It worked. It worked. It's a cola flavor, and I'll tell you what it tastes like to me. It reminds me of the old RC colas. If
right.
you're a fan of those, and if you remember how they taste, that's what it tastes like. Tastes like RC cola.
It's definitely not a Coca-Cola taste by any means, because
but
it's lightly carbonated.
It's lightly and it reminds me of RC cola. And I was like, this is unbelievable.
And the first couple of flavors that Gary was referencing was our Heat line, which I think before we went to break we were going to talk about. So that
right, you have different categories here, and
right.
we're going to separate that out for the listener and the viewer.
Yep.
Let's go to Tampa, Florida. Del, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Hi. I'm wondering about you said the stick. I was not aware of that product. Is that are you saying the content of the stick is the same as what's in the can except for the liquid?
Yeah, I'm going to get Brian to answer that. What Gel's referring to is it's a stick pack. It's a little, how can I describe this? It's a stick. It's a little packet. It's a little packet. It's shaped shaped like a rectangle, and then they call it a stick pack, and it's a powder.
It's about the size of a finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Most people remember the Crystal Light stick packs.
Yes.
Were really popular
Okay.
back in the day.
Right.
That is a good reference to that.
Okay, so Del's question, how does this equate to a can?
So one stick pack equals exactly one can.
And you can add this to
any beverage that you like. We recommend 12 to 16 ounces, though, of beverage, of liquid.
Water,
tea, I mean, you name it. If you want to make it carbonated, you can add it to a sparkling water if you wanted to. You know, the previous caller mentioned he doesn't prefer the sparkling flavor, but actually in the can, we do still have 2 non-carbonated flavors of our original line. So if there's cans available.
I've been turning friends onto the cola, and I ask them, do you drink cola? And yeah, and then I present them with a can of the youth product, and they read it, and oh boy. And then they taste it, and they're surprised. It's very good.
It's very good. And Brian brought me, Del, tell him what you brought me.
Your little care kit that I brought you?
Yeah, what did you bring
I
here?
brought him a case of our watermelon berry flavor, and we call it our natural line, but it's not that our original line is not natural, it's just that it's sweetened with stevia. So we have a sweetened version with stevia and erythritol, which is more of the compliant, if you will, with like your Whole Foods customer.
Yeah, and I'm holding a can up. It's
that's actually a mix. That's a pineapple coconut.
Okay, so this is a pineapple coconut. It's sweetened with not with sugar, but with erythritol and stevia. Mm-hmm. And I asked him if he could, because I like that taste, and I like the other two, but I preferred this. That's just me. Is this carbonated or not?
That one is not carbonated.
Okay, so you have carbon. Go ahead, Del.
I understand root beer's on a drawing board.
I gave them as a suggestion.
Root beer?
Yeah.
Root beer. Oh.
Wow. We're open to any new suggestion of flavors. We're open.
I suggested root beer. I suggested root beer.
You know, about 5 years ago, when no one really knew what Celsius was, we had a ginger ale flavor. And in Sweden, we do an apple ginger flavor, which does really well in Sweden. So we're maybe kind of toss around the idea, maybe that here. Something like that.
Talking to your sales department, and they're very nice.
All right, cool. That's good to hear. That's a reflection of me, so that's great.
Well, 877 Del.
Thank you again.
Del, thank you so much for calling and sharing your experience with the product.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, man. You're a good listener. We're gonna get when we come back. We'll get to Phil. He lives in Seminole. He has a question about creatine. We'll get to him in the next segment.
And I got a keto diet question.
And
Perfect.
So we'll get to those. So the different categories of the Celsius are.
So we have our original line that we just spoke about, which was the first, we call it original. That was our first line ever created back in 2005. And then we took that up a notch to our heat line, which Gary was referencing earlier with a couple of the flavors.
And what distinguishes the heat line from the original line?
So our Celsius heat line was produced to be more of a higher octane version of our original line. So instead of 12 ounces of our original, it's actually a 16-ounce can. So you get more ounces of fluid first to start. You get the same clinically proven formula to burn 100 calories per can as the original line.
Is there more caffeine in it or not?
There is. There's 100 milligrams more caffeine in the heat line. And then we also added 2,000 milligrams of citrulline as a vasodilator.
Yeah. Citrulline's a safe compound. It's a vasodilator, opens up the arteries. So in theory, what the idea is to expand the arteries, therefore you get more fluid being pushed through the arteries, and the blood carries what? Oxygen and nutrients to the cells, tissues, and organs of the body. So you get more of the product into the cells, tissues, and organs.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So you have the heat line. A lot of athletes probably use that, right?
They do. I mean, athletes still use our original line too. It really comes down to usage occasion. You know, what type
What's
of
the
energy,
context?
Yeah, what do you need it for, really? If you're really need that extra boost, I would suggest going with Celsius Heat.
And then they have a line that I like too, and it's sweetened with stevia and erythritol, which is a sugar alcohol.
Right. And those are found in more of your
health stores.
Right.
Okay.
Sprouts has them. They do very well with Sprouts. Fresh Market.
Whole Foods?
Working on Whole Foods.
Okay.
Yep. And then the stick packs.
And then we have the stick packs. So it's all good. Celsius sold throughout the United States, North America. It's all good. Wonderful product, clinically proven, 6 trials, all good. We'll talk to Phil when we come back. LTN question also.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Here's the LTN health question of the day. Talking with Brian Aliciano, along the way, I mentioned the clinical trials on the product. You can find those clinical trials at the Celsius website. And Celsius is spelled CELSIUS.com. Here's the question. How many clinical trials have been performed on Celsius? I'll give you two choices, 3 or 6. How many clinical trials have been performed on Celsius? 3 or 6 for safety and effectiveness. It does what it says it does. Burns about 100 calories per can. It boosts energy. It increases a better sense of well-being. It's safe and effective. No side effects, no jitters, no shakes. You don't feel like a high-end blender that's been turned on when you drink the product, right? You don't jump around all over the place, and you get a nice smooth boost. Here's a number to call to be a winner.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
Let's go to Seminole, Florida. Been to Seminole. Phil, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on, Philip.
Hi, I know you spend a lot of time in the gym as I do, and I've heard a lot of pros and cons about creatine, so I just wondered if you had an opinion about using it.
I do have an opinion about it, and I'm a fan. Creatine, well, how can I go about this? It's been around a long time, and your body's having to make ATP, adenosine triphosphate. One of the compounds that it uses to make ATP is creatine. Creatine in the phosphorylated form, creatine phosphate. It's a fuel source for ATP, and it becomes part of the energy system. There are numerous studies, one study after another on creatine and its ability to boost, to give you an energy boost. It enhances, it's been known in the trials to enhance recovery. It improves anaerobic capacity. Anaerobic means without oxygen. When you're lifting weights, that's different than when you're doing cardiorespiratory work. You're doing it anaerobically. It enhances that. It enhances muscle volumization. It makes, because it's going to, the muscle will retain a little bit more water when you use creatine. It enhances methylation. I won't get into the complexities of methylation, but it does that. It improves bone healing. There's been some work there. Glucose tolerance. It improves glucose tolerance. It may reduce, some claims that it can reduce sarcopenia, which is muscle wasting. As we age, we tend to lose muscle mass. I've always gotten a good effect with creatine. You got to watch. Sometimes if you take too much, it may cause loose stools in some people, and it does retain water. That's where you get the volumization in the muscle a little bit. But it definitely helps replenish ATP, Philip. I'm a fan. It's been around. I'm not a fan of kids taking it. 12 years old, 13 years old, lifting weights, taking creatine. They don't need to be doing that. So I would put a cautionary note there. So.
Yeah, the only real sad thing I heard, sometimes they said it was hard getting off of it, and it was hard from a kidney standpoint. Have you heard anything about that?
Nah, you're really going to have to abuse it. Okay. I worry more about people consuming far, far too much protein, which is hard on their kidneys, the renal system. Sometimes some of these athletes consume far too much protein, and it's just putting such a hit on the kidneys. I worry more about that than I do the creatine.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, I mean, you follow the recommendations, and if you go into a good health store, there are many of them throughout the country. You got them located everywhere. These different companies, sports nutrition companies, have creatine. I'm a fan, and just follow the directions, Philip.
Oh, I really appreciate your help. Thanks.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for your question. Let's go to Doylestown. I like Doylestown. Amy, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you today?
Good. And you?
So far, so good. you honestly, you just listening to Brian's story, going on an airplane, went on to go to work. He comes home, he got a virus. The doctors don't know what happened to him. He ended up with myocarditis. My goodness, you just walk out the door and the poor thing, he's got a newborn baby. He was in a lot of trouble.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy. But that's why I say so far so good. How many clinical trials have been performed on Celsius? 3 or 6?
6.
6. Yeah, and you can find them. They're published and posted at Celsius.com, Brian. You all are proud of that, right?
We are.
I know you are.
Very.
I don't know of any other lifestyle or fitness drink that has 6 clinical trials. Do you?
I don't. I'd like to see it.
Yeah. Do you drink coffee, Amy?
I do.
Yeah, so you get caffeine. This product has caffeine in it. They even have the one that's sweetened with stevia and erythritol. If you don't want any other kind of sweetener, that's the one I use. It's a nice energy boost. You don't have to drink the whole can if you don't want to, but it does have caffeine. It does have an energy boost to it, and you don't get any jitters and no shakes and anything like that. It's a nice product. It's a very clean product, safe and effective. So, how's everything in Doylestown? Has winter set in there yet? Not quite yet.
Not quite yet. Just a lot of beautiful leaves falling from the trees.
Yeah, it's a fall. Well, soon the snow will soon be coming.
Oh, thanks.
I know. I know. I'm sorry. Well, congratulations. Thank you for listening to the show. We appreciate it very much. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. It's our pleasure. Brian, thank you for coming in today and sharing your personal, that's very personal, and I appreciate you sharing that with the audience. It's very helpful. You never know who's listening, man.
Yeah, thank you again for having me. Always a blast.
Oh, it's great. It's nice to have you. You're a good guy, and I know you're a family man. You're trying to take care of your family, working hard. Goes a long way with me. That's what it's all about, right?
For sure.
Sure. Give our best to everybody at Celsius, and
I will.
And tell them that Dr. Garko and Gary and Stephen, everybody affiliated with the show, is grateful for their support and their sponsorship. We appreciate it.
Will do. Thank you.
Brian started by saying choices. We all make choices. That's where, and our values is one of the primary factors that drives our choices. And to make good choices in life, and making the choice to make your health a priority is a fabulous choice. It's a premier choice, because your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you. I'll see you tomorrow, and I love you.